Okay, guys, welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 3. This is the last one standing challenge, and I'm Llandros. And it is time. It's time to actually meet our winners, meet the contestants that we're going to be following in this competition, see what you guys have created, and see what kind of damage I can do for them. Now, before we get started, I am going to tell you that I made a few little changes from the previous video that I did, and I'll just explain this to you as we get going. But what I'm going to do is go ahead and get these guys loaded up. Hopefully they're in here. I should have everybody downloaded, and I'll let you guys know exactly who belongs to who as far as creator and whatnot in just a moment. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and I hope I get all this right. I'm going to try my best. I tried to write it all down as best I could. But our first character, of course, you see right here, and if you see yours on the bottom, you know who got selected. But, you know, you don't know everybody. Anyway, this is Solomon Ogre, and Solomon is a human. And Solomon's got a few extra pounds on him. That's okay. He's probably going to do just fine. Now, let's just go ahead and take a look. I did not do anything as far as, all I did is just download, and I just put these guys in. So I'm going to just take a look and see. This way, you guys at home that created them, you can actually tell and see if they're actually turning out the way they should. Now, Solomon comes to us from a YouTube user, Benz1659. And I really appreciate what you brought in, and look at that, that is pretty funny. Okay, and I'm going to look at their traits as well, but I just want to go through real quickly, and I know my computer takes a while, but it's got to load a whole bunch of stuff in here, so hopefully it won't be too painful. But you can kind of get an idea of what we've got for all the different categories of clothing. Now, of course, since Island Paradise wasn't out at the time when you guys were making it, there's some new options that you probably could have done, but it really won't matter. All right, looks like he's got some interesting looks for us, and let's see, his personality is adventurous, an angler, loves the outdoors, mean-spirited, and a night owl, and of course he wants the perfect private aquarium. Okay, good luck with that. As far as everything else, we don't really need to know. So I'm going to go ahead and say thank you to Benz1659 for bringing us Solomon. And let's move on over to contestant number 2, which is Gail. I'm saying this right, I think. S-O-H-M? Oh, Soma. I'm sorry. Gail Soma. And Gail is also a human. And let's go ahead and take a look at what Gail's bringing to the party here as far as his looks. His everyday, he is dressed up, isn't he? Okay, take a look at his formal. Let's see what he's got. Now, Gail comes to us from Ren Trick and Treat. That's the username, Ren Trick and Treat. So it looks like he's carrying the same everyday and formal wear. And then as far as his sleepwear, okay, he's got his little boxers on and athletic. Let's see what he's got to work with. And come on, computer, load up for us, please. We got 8 of these to go through. All right. Oh, I like that. I really like that shirt. I don't think I ever use it. Okay, and there's his swimwear, and of course his outerwear. Let's see what he's got. I love this. I love the fact that you guys created something, and I have no control over it. And it's just kind of fun. It's a different way to actually play and do an LP.
Holy God.
And I like to see what you guys come up with as far as clothing. Okay, his traits. He's charismatic, he's flirty, he's hot-headed, he's neurotic, and he's nurturing. Okay, his lifetime wish doesn't really give me any kind of an option here. I don't know if you had one or if it just didn't transfer over. So I can just randomly just guess one, I guess. All right. What's his name? Gail Soma, G-A-Y-L-E-S-O-H-M-A. All right, he's the master magician. I'm sorry I had to do that, but if you tell me and you can let me know, I'll see if I can go back and change that. Okay, so these are his favorites. These are his traits, which we really don't care too much about, but thank you very much, Ren Trick and Treat, for sending us that one. Okay, the third contestant. The third contestant comes to us from Dawson Gaming. Dawson Gaming has brought us Cullen Goldman, and Cullen is also a human. Okay, and let's take a look at what Cullen's bringing as far as his clothing. We see it's every day. Let's take a look at formal. I'm not sure how often we're going to see it on all these different categories, but I'd be interested to see what they turn into, what we actually end up doing as far as different challenges and whatnot. All right, come on, computer. A little bit faster. Okay.
So.
All right, so there's his formal, and of course his sleepwear. I'm assuming that it's... Oh, very nice. Got some diesel shorts on. Athletic, what do we got? Yeah, it's got to load everything. For some reason, it's just taking time. Of course, I am uploading. All right, that's athletic. I'm uploading something at the same time, which I shouldn't be doing. Okay, we've got our swimwear, and you know, I never used the chain. I wish they came out with a different one. Okay, and then of course outerwear. What do we got? And I don't know that we're going to need outerwear. You use that. I love it. All right. So, of course, his traits are athletic. He is a dog person. He's excitable, flirty, and handy. His lifetime wish is to become the astronaut. Of course, I love playing that career. All right. But, we're not doing careers in this one, so that's okay. All right. So, thank you very much. And that, again, was Dawson Gaming for bringing us Cullen. Okay. The next one is Jordan. And I'm going to try to say this right. I hope I'm doing it right. Klausy or Clusy, I can't really tell for sure, but he's human. So if you could just confirm with me how I say it, I'm probably butchering it. I do apologize. But Jordan is our fourth and final male for the contest. We see his every day. Let's take a look at his formal and see what he's got. Those of you who are in here, you know that you're just coming up. You're actually scoping out your competition, I guess. So, all right, let's see what we got for formal. Come on, Jordan. Transfer. All right, just a nice little tux there. Okay, sleepwear. What are you wearing?
Soul.
Oh, I like the tattoos. Okay, very nice. I tend to forget doing tattoos I usually do them in the game if I'm playing on my own, but I used to do them in Creative Sim. I really did. But once I found out that they reset your age when you do it in the game, I kind of just got to do those. Okay, so that's athletic. Let's take a look at swimwear.
Soul.
All right, like the shorts. I like the pattern there. Okay, and then of course outerwear. What do we got? Are those glasses hiding something? No. All right, that's outerwear. All right, let's take a look at personality traits. He is ambitious, athletic. He's brave, daredevil, and perfectionist. His lifetime wish is to be the paranormal profiteer. All right, taking a look real quick at his traits. Okay, very nice. Okay, that takes care of the guys in our competition. Let's move over to the women. And again, thank you to, that was from number 4, Edgy Sims. EDGYSIMZ. Edgy Sims brought us Jordan. Okay, so the next one that we have is Melody Holloway. Melody comes to us from DJM227. And Melody is a human. All right, good. You guys all got humans so far. I'm surprised. Okay, let's see. Look, we've seen her every day. Let's take a look at formal. See what she's doing. It's going to take a while. Come on, don't take that long. Yeah, this is probably going to be the longest video ever. Maybe not. It's just for some reason, Creative Sim always takes me forever just because everything has to load and populate, and it does it each and every time. So it's frustrating. That's why I don't like actually using Creative Sim. That's why I don't play the careers that make you go into it, because it's just too long. All right, so here we go. We got formal. All right, so she's got a new hairstyle too. Very nice. I like the dress. Okay, let's take a look at sleepwear and see what we got. Okay, there's her sleepwear, and she's got a tattoo on the back as well. Let's take a look at athletic real quick. And come on, computer. Work with me today. It's not really working. It's been having a lot of issues here lately. Alright, so she's got all kinds of hairstyles for everything. Alright, there's athletic. Gonna have to keep an eye on her. I'll forget who she is every time she changes. Okay, looking at swimwear, and let's take a look at outerwear before we go right into the personality traits. And alright. Definitely like the different changes in hairstyle. Alright, so she is a diva, she's an equestrian, a snob, star quality, and virtuoso. She wants to be the vocal legend, and of course her special traits or personality favorites, here we go right here. Okay, thank you very much to DJM227 for bringing us Melody. Number 2 for the women. This is actually Shannon Shepherd. Now Shannon comes to us from Nature One. That is the creator of Shannon, and Shannon is human. Let's jump in. We see every day. Let's go ahead and see if we can take a look at formal real quick. And hopefully it'll start moving faster, because I don't know if it will. I'd like to actually get into the game today, but you never know. Okay, come on. While I'm actually waiting, I can tell you a little bit about the challenges. I've made a big change on the events. There's no longer going to be 3 mini challenges. Ooh, I like the dress. There's only going to be 2. So that's going to make it a little bit different. And when I went back and looked at the original video, I did the video a lot earlier than I did this one. I had made some changes in between there, so I'll try to point those out to you. And there's sleepwear. I'll point them out to you as we get along and get going. So as you know, I created the rules, so I can change them when I want. That's just the way it is. Some of the ones I've got kind of set in stone. All right, there's athletic. Let's take a look at swimwear. And Very nice. Go ahead and take a look at outerwear before we jump into personality, which I bet is probably going to flip over right about now. Okay, as far as her traits, she's a bookworm, she's charismatic, childish, proper, and a workaholic. She would like to be the CEO of a mega corporation. Okay, all these guys are different. Okay, these are her actual favorites right here. And let's jump right into contestant number 3 for the women. Now, contestant number 3 is Emma Price. And Emma comes to us from... let's see if she's a human. Yes, she's human. All right, so while we're actually waiting on the close to load, we see every day. Emma comes to us from Sims Lover 5600. And Emma has formal wear coming up right now. She's just got to change into it. She's a little shy. Come on, change in those clothes. She's like, no, I'll change when I'm ready. All right, now she's ready. Okay, I use that dress a lot. I like that one. Okay, I normally color it though. Actually, no, I take that back. I think in a few of my LPs I didn't color it, but I do. I use that one quite a bit. So you and I have a similar taste there. All right, there's our athletic. Let's take a look at, actually, no, that was sleepwear. Let's take a look at athletic real quick and see what we got. And
Garava.
very nice. Okay, let's take a look over here at swimwear and
Diptoggy.
oh my. Okay, and of course outerwear. While we're actually switching into that, I can go ahead and change over to the personality. Hopefully it'll slip. Will it flip over? Yeah.
No,
all right, her traits are animal lover. She's charismatic. She is clumsy, friendly, and a natural cook, and she wants to be super popular. All right, well, good luck. Okay, these are her favorite traits, and all right, very nice. So thank you very much for bringing us Emma. Let's go ahead and go to our final contestant. Our final contestant is Rihanna Hauser. I believe that's how you say it. I hope I'm saying it right. And Rihanna comes to us from Amore Infinity. She is also a human. All right, so you guys gave me all humans. How did that work out? All right, we've seen every day. And she does have a very different look from the rest, so I love it. We're going to actually not have to confuse everybody. I was kind of thinking they might all end up being the same and I'd be lost, but you guys know how quickly I get lost. So thank you all. You did a very good job making them all very unique and diverse, so very nice. Let's see. Come on up for formal wear, because I want to see what she's got. And I'm hoping, like I said, if I don't have what you created her with, let me know, because I'm assuming that this is how you created them. Is that formal? No. Okay, I didn't think so. All right, so yeah, I use that one too. I think my Midnight Sun lady is wearing that one. I believe Layla's got that on. I don't remember. Maybe she does. All right, very nice. And you did some different things with the hairstyle as well. I tend to forget to do that. I just keep the same hairstyle for everything. And I need to actually start breaking my habit of that and start venturing out into that. Okay, looking at athletic, let's go ahead and jump into swimwear and see what we got. Nice pattern there. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at outerwear, and then we'll jump right into the personality traits and see what Rihanna is bringing to the whole table here. All right, she's switched over. All right, so Rihanna is ambitious. She's a bookworm. She's dramatic. She's unlucky. Oh, Lord. She's a virtuoso, and she wants to be the hit movie composer. Okay, taking a look at her traits. There we go. These are her special favorites, and that takes care of all of our contestants. Again, thank you for each and every one. Solomon came to us again from Ben's 1659. Gail, he came to us from Ren Trick and Treat. Cullen, the third contestant, came to us from Dawson Gaming. Jordan, number 4, came from Edgy Sims. Melody Holloway. Melody came to us from DJM227. Sharon Shepard came to us from Nature 1. And then Emma Price, she came to us from Sims Lover 5600. And Rihanna Hauser came to us from Amore Infinity. If I made any mistakes, if I reversed that in any way, please let me know so I can clarify on the next video, because I do want to make sure I give everybody their credit for it. Now I'm going to change the name of the household, because it's not actually going to go under anybody's particular name, and of course it's got to wait till they all get organized in their picture in their different poses. So no telling. All right, there we go. There's our little motley crew, and let's see, we're just going to call it the last one standing, because that is the name of this competition. There are no relationships to edit, because everybody has to be strangers. I'm hoping that nobody has any skills at all that are actually bringing to the table. So before we actually go into the game, I will make sure I stop and fix that. But you're going to see I'm going to do a couple of things first off to get them into the house. This whole competition does not rely on money. It does not matter one bit. It doesn't matter how much money we got. I'm going to start them off with a ton of money. That way we can buy the things for the rewards and all that stuff. I don't have to worry about it. So I'm probably going to give them, several $1,000,000 just to give us that flexibility. Now I have the original build of the property here in the very middle, but that's not the one we're using. I actually started making a lot of changes and I put it over here and I forgot to take it out. So I'll go back in there later with Edit Town and take that out. But before we get started, let's go ahead and I want to turn my testing sheets on for a couple of reasons. There's a few things I'm going to have to do, and that way I can get that all taken care of. But the first thing we need to do is just go ahead and do our family. Let's just do free real estate and get them in. Free real estate. And you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to turn my music back on. I'm getting into a bad habit of not doing that. I turn it off when I go into Create a Sim just because I can't deal with the noise. Alright, so here we go. We are ready to go ahead and get this place furnished. Absolutely. We're going to purchase it and we're going to just go ahead and move them in. Now the first night on this there are no competitions tonight. There's no challenges, nothing at all. Your Sims are safe. So everybody gets the first night safe. And you're going to find out in this challenge, I don't get to control them that much. I will control them for competitions. I will control them for rewards. I will control them to bring them in for like family dinners. No, I don't want to place any odds. But other than that, no, we don't want the story progression mod on. And we don't care about the phones. Alright, our contestants, let's see. I see almost all of them. Alright, I see 4 over here and I see 4 over here. So it looks like everybody made it into the house, and that is quite alright with me. I don't care about the any of the other stuff. Let's go ahead and roll the walls back up real quick. And the first thing I want them to do is go ahead, we're just going to stop so I can give you a few explanations of what we're going to change for the entire competition. The first night, of course, they're going to go ahead, they're going to get photos made, we're going to assign beds, we're going to come out and do the meet and greet. I'm going to let them just kind of have free reign of doing what they want. The first thing I need to do is I need to lock this from everybody so nobody can actually get into the room of fate and consequences unless I tell them to. Other than that, they're free to go and do whatever they wish to do. I cannot control them until it's challenge time. So that means if your sim happens to just stay up late and do whatever they wanted to do, and when challenge comes around they're not ready, oh well, I can't do anything for them. So I can't control any of that. I can't tell them when to sleep. All I do is challenges and rewards and sending them into the room of consequences and whatnot. I'll do a few things in the very beginning as far as getting photos and all that. For the most part, I'm hands off in this entire LP. So they're left to fend for themselves. Alright, as I was telling you, I changed something about the competition. And here's how it's going to run. There's going to be different events. And let's just say, for example, that the first event is athletic. I don't think it is, but let's just say it is. There will only be 2 challenges within that, that actual event. The first challenge is strictly a reward challenge. That's all it is. So they come in, they compete. Whoever wins gets the reward. Whoever loses, it does not matter whatsoever. So everybody wants to win because that reward could help them in the second challenge, which would be the only other one in the event. The second challenge is the final immunity and elimination challenge. The winner gets immunity from the next week. The 2 losers will end up in the fate of consequences room. So there'll be the losing male and the losing female. 1 from each team will go into that room. Alright, so that's how it's going to work. That's why we're only going to have the 2 competitions, and they're only going to have the 2 challenges within each event. So hopefully everybody will be able to stick around for a while. I'm hoping that nobody gets knocked off really quickly, but you never know. Like I said, I can't really do too much to control them. Alright, let me go ahead and just get them set up. The first thing I want to do is bring them over here, and we're just going to start with the guys, and the girls are just going to kind of be on their own for a little. You know what, let's not do that. Let's start with the girls. So girls, I want you to go ahead and you're just going to come over and you're going to take a normal photo. And we got some money, but I'm going to actually give them a lot more money when we get a chance. Okay, all the girls come take a photo. And let me just get them moving. I don't care about any of their wishes. I don't care about any of this stuff. I'm not worried about it. I'm not going to click on any of them. I will look at their needs. I will look to see how they're doing. I do want to take a look at ages. It's not really going to matter because I can go back and set all their ages down, but seriously, I don't think they're going to make it to day 90. I really don't. But this way, they can just do kind of whatever they want to do. I'll follow whoever I want to, just because right now I'm just going to follow one girl, just because I can actually see all of them doing exactly what they need to do. The rest of the guys should be okay. I'm going to go just take a look. He's already looking at that room. Oh, and he's already getting started. So this is something I really can't do. I can't really influence any of their decisions, what they're doing. Let me make sure everybody went in and got a photo. And then once you guys are done, we'll go ahead and send you guys over here. Oops, I don't want to woohoo. I don't want to do any of that yet. We're not doing that. All right, go ahead. Let's see, girls, are you done? Go ahead and take a normal photo. We'll just start with the guys. Okay, and let's see. That way we just have a photo for everybody. It was one of my things I wanted to get done. I don't want to take any photos with. All right, go ahead and... Can you not take a photo on your own? Come on, buddy. You can go take a photo. Yes, you can. All right. So I know the girls all got theirs because I saw them get it done. I already see some issues. I already see some people going all crazy. And then, of course, the next thing I really need to do is make sure that we get everybody's bed set up. All right. So it looks like Solomon, you got yours done. Looks like Jordan's over here. Jordan, you're going to get yours taken care of. I have no idea where Gail is, but he's supposed to be coming. And Callum, where are you? No, that's it. Callum, where are you, buddy? Oh, you're right there. Okay, so it looks like everybody got it. All right, well then let's just go right over here and let's just set them up, and we're just gonna go in order where they come. I'll set the bed ownership for Solomon right here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's the university guy. I don't really care. Solomon, you've got the blue bed. Let's see, Jordan, you're gonna take the yellow. And let's see, we've got Callum, you're going to go ahead and go with this one. Or Cullen, I'm sorry, why do I call you Callum? Cullen, I'm so sorry. All right, and then Gail, you're going to take the red or peach bed, whatever color you want to call it. All right, we'll just start over here with Emma. All right, you guys are already making friends. Go ahead and set this bed as yours. And then you are going to go ahead and set this one as yours as well. That was Melody. I know I'm missing out on all this fun stuff. I really am. Okay. Let's see, this is Rihanna, you got the yellow one, and then of course Shannon, you're going to take the blue one over here on the end. Where you at? Alright, so everybody's got their beds, and I am going to go, probably before I actually end the episode, I'm going to lock the door so that they're the only one that can go in these rooms. Actually, no, I'm probably not. I'll just let them do whatever they want. But let's go ahead and see what they've got to say to each other, because I've missed out on all of these things. Alright, so, okay, we got our photo taken, we knew that. So I should have about 8 of those. I don't care what anyone thinks. I think you're hot. That's Emma to looks like Rihanna. Okay. The mascot likes Gail and Jordan. And we got our more inventory photos. Okay, and looks like Cullen is attracted to Melody. And Gail is attracted to Cullen. Alright, so you guys are all doing your own thing. Alright, so I'll just kind of flip around and see who's doing what. Okay, Solomon, you're kind of on your own. You're not really caring too much about anything. You guys are working out already. All right, so there you go. Let's see. Melody, you're playing games. All right, some people are actually taking advantage of their time. Some people are not. Again, I can't do anything. Let's see. You're going to go out here. I don't know where you're going out here to drink, but that's all right. Now, I do want to have somebody start up the fire, the bonfire. So what I figure is we will do is, who looks like they're not doing much? Well, I don't know. I think I'll just start with Solomon, since he really doesn't, he wants to go to the juice kegger, which there's one over here. So tell you what, Solomon, why don't you go ahead and just light the bonfire? Maybe the other people will come on over and add wood to it, and we'll just at least have our meet and greet going for this afternoon and evening. Again, there's no danger. Everything is fine tonight. It should be no big issue at all. They can just come and do whatever they want to do. It looks like he's going to take care of it. They are taking advantage of this common area, which is exactly what I was hoping that they would do. All right. Now, these two guys are smart, but that's probably because you guys set them up as athletic. So that's pretty cool that they are going to do that. Of course, Gail, he's going right after what I'd go after, so that's fine. You guys are just too funny. No idea what you're reading, but it doesn't matter. I'm not going to actually tell you what you can do. This is all on you guys. Whatever you choose to do is whatever you choose. All right, how did Solomon do? Did he start that thing? yeah, you started it, but it'll probably go out before anybody else comes out. We'll continue coming out later on throughout the evening and setting it up. Now, she might come out and actually do something with it. No, she's just going to come over and get something to drink. No, she's not. She's going to throw in test tubes. All right, there we go. And now we got a bonfire. All right, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. When we come back, we're going to finish up with the meet and greet, and we're going to take them through their first night and get ready for the first event. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you all so much for submitting the Sims. And for those who didn't get chosen, hold on. It's all going to come back around again for you. So I do appreciate everybody's effort, and thank you all so much for what you've done. All right, guys. Thank you very much. I will see you next time.